Tennessee. A lot of new faces for the Vols. Also Tim Kraft, he goes to Western Carolina. Decision was Barnes has 3 of these new incoming transfers from the portal in his starting lineup. For Milicic, transfer from Charlotte, interior for the Vols. He'll go up with it. First 2. Gardner-Webb. Several that have played a part in this program in the past that return. And that's going to be a Lanier in the regular season transfer from North Florida for Tennessee.
Yeah, he's not afraid to put the ball up. He
fires his first shot of the year off the mark. Ball's get the offensive board.
Love the out-of-bounds set, though.
Milicic off the drive. There's Lanier. Bottom.
Yeah, volume shooter. You know,
game last week against Indiana, but he is a stellar three-point shooter.
Yeah, he scuffled a bit, you know, and I think he really put too much.
Errol Simmons the second as the running Bulldogs, they play an up-tempo style of ball and a 3 to answer from first basket of the season for Gardner-Webb. Okpara inside, he's going to draw contact. Play very similar to how they have in years past with Jeremy Luther still with the program. Meshack, open 3, left wing. Off the mark.
Saw in that exhibition game against Indiana. Indiana, as the game waned on, really dared Tennessee to shoot the 3.
A prolific shot blocker, had 4 of them in that exhibition with Indiana. One of the best shot blockers in the nation.
Difficult season thus far because he doesn't have that score.
Yeah, Dalton Connect, 21 points. Now in Knoxville. His time has flown, and he has got this program.
That he never yells. He just raises his voice.
Okay. Ziegler, interior feed. Cade Phillips can't. Meshack rips it away again. Jordan Gainey running the break. Smooth finish on the layup.
Meshack.
Simmons tries another 3. Ball up for grabs. Gardner-Webb, they have it. And a finish for Mike Calcio. And now the running Bulldogs, they want to capitalize off these Tennessee mistakes. Another offensive board, and they'll learn 2.
In certain situations.
Spin move from Ziegler. Good ball movement for the Vols. Jordan Gainey cashes in. Maybe off the bench, 6-man for that volunteer team. Made it to the Elite 8. Now takes an even bigger role. They need him to score. Ziegler snatches it, lobs it up for Carr. And Carr just has to catch it. That was one of the keys Jeremy Luther said. We have to take care of the ball with this Tennessee defense, specifically with how good
Phillips
goes up with the contact, and one for the sophomore forward. Certainly can add aggressive play, post defense. Drive in, Jacob Hudson, kick out to the corner, a 3 on the way. Lazar side and had it stripped away. Lazar quickly the other way. Redshirt sophomore is swatted.
Probably going to be tougher. Now the offensive game has still got to come to him a little bit.
Mike Calcio, no nerves on that drive to the hoop. Gainey, he has been sharp from distance. His second 3 of the game.
Well, and shoot around, you're going to get paid for that when the game is on.
Man going up on him. Wasn't a guy that in the portal was rated extremely high, but obviously mixed high 5. Interior Badmus working on Okpara, such a good defender inside, but
what you need from a Chaz Lanier or an Igor Milicic or someone else on the roster is just to come in. We could go on and on about how well he plays on the defensive end, but make no mistakes.
Near giveaway. Ziegler and Meshack all over the running Bulldogs, and a 3 goes in. Floor. There's Ziegler off the screen from Okpara inside. About halfway through the first half. They've had good ball movement all game so far, and they've been handling Zakai Ziegler here at game 1. Lanier's got to shoot it. Shot clock winding down. Maybe not the play. Zakai Ziegler, though, said, hey, we need him shooting those type of shots. That's a misfire from Mike. Could get lost in the Dalton Connect numbers from last season, but as Chaz Lanier fires again, that one rolled around here in the first half. He's got 9 points. Lazar trying to get by Meshack. Easier said than line around the court defensively. Zakai Ziegler as well. 3 turnovers in the last few minutes for Gardner-Webb. They need for Ziegler. He's got 2 points at the free throw line. Okpara, they wanted to give it to him, and Hudson driving in. Tennessee, they've got mostly upperclassmen that are in the ball game right now. That leaves a lot of prep school guys. That
right? Do you have to go to a prep school? Do you have to go to somewhere like a smaller Division I?
A team-high 11 points. Good defense from Tennessee. Shot off the mark, but a good tips it up. Ziegler wins it. Sakai to the rim. What a finish.
Peeled off the defender with my right to lay it up off the glass.
And you just don't see. Ziegler played 35 or more minutes. 16 have to find that balance. Cameron Carr from the corner. A drive from Hudson. He's got 2 baskets. A fadeaway short as Estrella, Cade Phillips. 3 guys that got some action as a freshman, but now looking for higher contribution. And again, he knows the tough task that it is coming. Gardner-Webb has done this before, and a lot of these guys have been there in those environments.
When they start Big South play, they're not going to be intimidated. They're going to
need. First half of play, Tennessee shooting 50% from the floor. How about that finish here in the first half? Isaiah Richards back in. Cade Phillips, and a high praise there for Isaiah Richards, the 5th-year forward. Now Ziegler up high. Almost got the steal. Selden from the wing. The floor so well right now. A good feed from Ziegler.
Yeah, you're looking at Coach Luther over on the sidelines. He's
good interior defense. Ziegler open for 3. And that might have gotten just a piece of the rim. He's one of those guys that, opposing teams, when they go to look at the roster.
Talk about he's so unheralded coming out of high school, man. He was down to his last couple of.
Can he get something going offensively? Going up, not quite. Got his own miss, not quite. 2 for 2 for Simmons.
Ready to get to the line.
It's a smooth free throw from Okpara. Got the floater to end the half. Action, lob to Okpara. No basket from the floor yet for the big man. Still can't get it. Milicic. It was on the fingertips, so the running Bulldogs a bit of a larger deficit than maybe expected. That's the fun thing about a great movement, good shooting ability, come off the screen, mid-range jump connect, Jordan Gainey, and a different looking team. It didn't just click all Elite 8 trip for Tennessee, just the second time the Vols have made it to the Elite 8. Simmons fires from the wing off the mark. Game of the season is Ziegler, hard to the rim and 1. This is their first game of the season. And 1 is good from Ziegler. Steve, how
toughness and tenacity on both ends of the floor, that was great for Tennessee. And the most important thing that Tennessee
like a game that you could see in March, but it really didn't count. It felt like it counted for the players that were out there and played NCAA to mandate. You could play 5 of those in a season before the game starts. So helpful just to play against other guys. High 17 for Okpara. That's his 3rd foul. He'll head over to the sideline. Another foul on the. Simmons, top of the key 3 for Gardner-Webb. Needed that one, and 14-point game 4 minutes into the second half. Simmons, separation. He's had to deal with Ziegler all night.
Selden's blown a tire there. He's only got 1 shoot.
Played on. Gainey.
Got to take care of the basketball and give yourself an opportunity for something to go in.
Meshack hasn't taken a lot of shots tonight, but not.
Coach Barnes says that he was by far and away the most consistent 3-point
behind.
You get way behind.
And again, it's just that type of dedication that you see day in and day.
Full evidence of things that have gone well for you. I mean, it's that anybody can.
It looked a little small. I feel like for 30,000, Lucas should have gone with a bigger cake, right?
I got to be honest.
A little under 18 minutes a game last season, so he hasn't ever really played starter minutes. Noting Estrella is playing through a bit of a right ankle injury. So he's trying to get back to full strength. Man, spin move, up strong, great finish.
From a shooter. You're going to make the next one. Even though you're missing, you're going to make the next one.
Man tried to add. Finding Phillips, finding Estrella, the forwards in sync there.
Big to big interior passing. They'll play together very often, but I think it can be very effective because they're both athletic bigs.
That's the fun part of it for extra teams. It really is a tough league with how many are ranked to start this season.
Night in, night out, especially when you get to conference play, I mean, you better bring it. Every single night, whether you're at home or on the road, you can.
Open looks from three. Shooting 19% from distance. And there's a knockdown, as you said. Lanier off the screen. Steady finish. We've seen him mostly take his shots from deep. Looks coming out of high school, played 4 fantastic years of North Florida last season, his best. First team A-Sun, 19 points a game. Badmus forces a pass out. Gainey back to Phillips. A foul almost got.
Able to knock down shots, doesn't get rattled, and Tennessee can really count on him on both ends of the floor.
Selden again as the shot clock winds down. Tennessee can set things up the other way. Once again, Jordan Gainey, 16 points.
Screener action, trying to get someone open.
Selden looking.
Pass or get a layup, man. Someone's there on the help side, and they're going to deflect anything coming their way.
Lanier, whatever way you want. Alice, it's been all game. Oh.
Wow.
Anthony Selden. Next time, you're going to be up there yelling. Ashak from the corner. Can't hit. Been a really good stretch of play for Tennessee. Selden. Carr went up for it.
Surprised, Andy, that Gardner-Webb did not employ more of a zone.
Trying to lob that one up for Cameron Carr.
All very well.
Carr from the wing. Hasn't hit yet.
Other guys on the floor that's going to backpedal for you and get back on the defensive end.
Another three fired from Gardner-Webb. Getting better. Tennessee's done pretty good in these matchups.
Well, you talk about, and that's a strong.
Off the miss. Several teams on this Gardner-Webb schedule that are going to present a challenge. Gardner-Webb, they face everyone in their non-conference. None of them are D2 teams. All of them Division I. They a tough schedule.
Yeah, and at shoot-around today, Coach Luther made note of the difficulty of his team's non-conference schedule.
Puzzle. Is there a second?
Oh, cold-blooded. No?
Yeah, we'll take it again. It's just with this hard schedule, Coach Luther candid. You're going to have to, as an assistant, with head coach Tim Kraft, really good in Big South play. They had 10-plus win seasons. There's Carr. Milicic off the rim. Okpara strong. Almost half of his points last year came off dunks. And that's a big flush on the other end. Isaiah.
In the right way. The lead is down to 17 with just under 4 to play.
That's a three from back to 15. There's not a lot of time left, but it is an 8-0 run.
Well, you got to be progress, and you want Tennessee to finish a game like this very well. And right now, Gardner-Webb
to Tennessee, that is, figure out how all of these pieces of the puzzle mesh together following the exhibition loss to Indiana on Sunday.
Just a little bit better.
Mayshak, corner, got it as the shot.
It could have just rolled over, Andy, especially mid-second half and given up. But they did not do that.
Up to 19 minutes with a minute remaining in regulation. That has just been. And then a quick inbound will do it. Running Bulldogs. Good effort.
This basketball team to come into this environment. Tennessee shot the ball better, Andy. Not